Alright, we're back. Let's talk about One Crazy Tesseract, the new audio series premiering on this channel next year. Hopefully this video addresses some of the questions you may have, and also has a much better audio mix than the last What to Expect video. Torchwood Splatlands is a thing that I am making, and it is very cool. I've dedicated about a year of my life to working on this. To this day, I still have no idea why it sounded like that. Does this series have anything to do with Torchwood Splatlands? Nope. Completely separate stories in different universes. They have no bearing on each other, and not only that, this series is completely standalone. It's not based off any existing IPs, and none of the characters are based on real people. Neither me, Star, or Turquoise are playing characters. Why Project Moondial? Oh, because I wanted to bait an entire fandom. For the record, that was a joke. I didn't know Project Moon was a thing until after. But in reality, it's got somewhat of a symbolic connection to the story and setting for very spoilery reasons. Who's doing the art? Oh boy, so, funny story. Despite doing some of the artwork myself, between shows we went from 2 artists to 12, including myself and Hale. Some of them are new, and some of them are returning. Speaking of which, how many people involved are new to the channel? Not as many as you'd think. Turquoise is returning as the composer, obviously, this time going for more orchestral tracks. But aside from that, the 2 artists involved in Torchwood Splatlands are returning to make an episode cover here. Also, a decent chunk of the cast have previously been on Torchwood Splatlands. Some of them even have roles much larger than their part in Torchwood Splatlands. I mean, Mari went from Luna's side character role to the main character in every episode. Who's in the cast? I will say it's a lot bigger. Where Torchwood Splatlands only had 3 important characters, this show has 6. Across the 2 trailers, you have heard 4 of them, played by these people here. How long is the series? It should be a similar length to Torchwood Splatlands, if not slightly longer. While there are 12 episodes now, each one is a lot shorter. If all goes to plan, around 20 to 25 minutes each. Also, while this isn't directly related to the question, I'd like to mention that the story itself is more interconnected with a very large-scale story arc compared to Torchwood Splatlands' Monster of the Week type format. How will the series release? Not sure yet. There are some logistical issues that would make releasing them one at a time kinda complicated, and I've got a lot more done right now than I did at the time of the Torchwood Splatlands reveal trailer. I've actually got 2.5 full episodes made. The issue is I'm editing out of order based on whose lines I actually have. So I have episodes 1, 9, and half of 10 made. Repeating the 2-part format is a possibility. There's a gap between episodes 6 and 7 that's a good stopping point, but unlike Torchwood Splatlands, it's not really written with that in mind, so I'm not sure how much I like the idea. When is the series coming out? 2025. As for when in 2025, I honestly can't say. I've recently started college, but I'm still in my first year, so I'm mostly just taking gen ed classes. That's the biggest obstacle I can think of, but it's too early to tell how big of an issue that will actually be. And bam, that's everything. We did it. If you have any more questions, feel free to leave them in the comments along with your blood type to prove you're a real person. Anyway, bye.